So what is the best guitar for country music? Is it a Stratocaster or is it a Telecaster? Both are undoubtedly country instruments, and both have been used on countless amount of country records. But which one is the perfect country and western instrument? In this video, we're gonna find out. But first, the Telecaster and the Stratocaster are among the oldest and most widely used electric guitars throughout the history of country music. Some of country music's biggest hits have been recorded on either of the instruments. The Telecaster sound has ranged from Luther Perkins' Telecaster solo on Johnny Cash's Folsom Prison Blues, all the way to Don Rich's Telecaster twang all over Buck Owens records.
And all I gotta do is act naturally. All right, Don.
And all the way up to modern day with Brad Paisley's hottest T-style guitar riffs. Strats have also had their share of the country limelight. Reggie Young's session work is filled with Stratocaster tones. Chris Lusinger's guitar playing on Garth Brooks' Ain't Going Down Till the Sun Comes Up is a dream tone from a neck pickup on a Stratocaster. And modern bands like Old Dominion are rocking some bluesy neck Strat tones. This is all to say that both the Telecaster and the Strat are widely used as country instruments. And sure, Telecasters are more associated with country music than Stratocasters, but like a lot of things in the guitar world, the opposite can also be true. Alright, so now that we've established that both guitars are country, let's dive into the difference of tonal qualities of each and how they sound different and how they can be used for different purposes. Let's take a look at the Telecaster first. The Tele was Leo Fender's first and arguably best guitar invention. It was simple. Brad Paisley calls it a cutting board with a neck. It's effective. Then the Stratocaster came along, which at the time seemed like an evolution of the Telecaster, but luckily both models stuck around. Name another invention whose design has barely changed in over 70 years. And that can be said for both instruments, but it's the Telecaster's front pickup twang that's undoubtedly the sound of country music. This is my parts caster Tele. I built it early last year using parts for the neck from Warmouth, and the body is an American Fender body. The pickups are vintage stack Seymour Duncans, and you can check out the whole build right here. Looking at the construction of the Telecaster, this one has a roasted maple neck and an alder body. As you can tell, the strings go through the body and sit on top of the brass 3-barrel compensated bridge with locking tuners to wrap things up. This is a 2012 American Stratocaster Deluxe with the 3rd generation noiseless pickups from Fender. The Stratocaster also has a maple neck and fingerboard, not roasted though, but it also has an alder body. So we're looking at both instruments as approximately the same tonal wood. Now on the Strat, the strings go through this tremolo block, which is technically a through body, but it will definitely play a role in the sound difference. This one then has 6 individual saddles for the bridge and goes up through locking tuners as well. I should also mention that both these guitars have a version of single coil noiseless pickups. The Strat has the N3 Fender pickups, and the Telecaster has Seymour Duncan's vintage stack humbuckers. As far as hardware and construction goes, these two guitars are about as identical as the Telecaster and Stratocaster can be to one another, while maintaining their original design. Now that we got the construction out of the way, let's hear the differences between the two instruments. Let's take a listen to the tone of the Tele. Here are the 3 pickup configurations of the Tele in a clean chordal sound. Here are the 5 pickup configurations of the Strat and a clean chordal sound. Here's the crunch power chord sound. Moving on to single note playing, let's take a listen to how each one sounds while chicken picking, since this is a country comparison after all. And they sound pretty close to my ears, which goes to show two things. One, you can in fact play country guitar in either a Strat or a Telecaster. And two, the classic country chicken picking sound is more about technique than gear. And possibly maybe three, my ears aren't nearly as trained as your ears. Hit like if you agree. Now let's take a listen of a solo played by each instrument within the context of a mix. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new today, hit the like button, as that helps me create more helpful country guitar videos and gets this video out to more country music fans. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and you never want to miss out on a country guitar video just like this one. And also, which guitar do you think does the country thing the best? Do you have a choice between the two? Which one would you pick? Let me know in the comment section below. If you want more country guitar content, check out this video over here. With that said, my name's Colt Wheeler. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. And until then, let the music play.